Hey guys, welcome to the Spotlight. My name is Benson, and here I look at socio-political issues in Kenya. I usually get busy sometimes, but I find time to try and quickly look at the political situation and what is happening in Kenya. Now, let's quickly look at the so-called handshake between Raila Odinga and William Ruto. It was long overdue, and some people are asking a lot of questions because we do not know the real details. We don't know. They've not disclosed because they met in Masai Mara and tried to have a secret conversation. Now, do you think Raila Odinga is being played? And what is the objective of this meeting? And what will William Ruto achieve if he tries to play or manipulate a way to manage Raila Odinga? That is what I'm here to try and look at. But if you're here for the first time, I want to ask that you kindly take your time and subscribe. So my question is, what will Raila Odinga benefit and how is he going to benefit and the Azimio as a team? So if you look at William Ruto's government, it's already packed. He's already made the key appointments and done probably about 90% of the appointments that he intended to do. So what is left is about 10%. So if you were to ask, what is Raila Odinga going to get from this handshake? Unlike the other handshake where Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga came together and Uhuru Kenyatta had to sideline William Ruto, and then he managed to get slots of those people that William Ruto had suggested to be appointed. So they were like kicked out, and then Raila Odinga's allies had to get a share. So what is likely to happen? Do you think probably that is why Rigathi Gachagua is worried? Rigathi Gachagua needs to worry a lot because of the history. He's looked at the journey that William Ruto traveled and the handshake. And the results of that handshake, actually the biggest casualty was William Ruto, the deputy president. So that is worrying him a lot, and he is not settled. He feels like if this guy, Raila Odinga, comes in with his people, they are going to give pressure to the president. And definitely, if the president feels pressure, is likely to create room for Raila Odinga and his ally. And that room definitely will come at a cost. And that is what Rigathi Gachagua is worried about. Rigathi Gachagua has some lessons to learn from this. In a matter of fact, he is a guy who has appeared to be very bitter. And from such statements,
jana nimeona wale wazee tulishinda, ati hiyo mzee akisema ati he'll not be coerced or intimidated to joining our government. Wewe mzee sikia, we have no business within our government. Hatuna haja na hatugojei wewe, we are not looking for you and we have no time. The last time uliingia serikali ya Uhuru Kenyatta aliharibu wako haribu. Mungetaka akaribie serikali yetu? Mungetaka akaribie? Stop saying that people can force you to come to this government. Forget about being forced or coerced. We are not interested because sisi tuko na kazi ya kufanya. Na kazi ya kufanya tumepata rais ambaye ako na maono ya kufanya kazi. Na hatutaki usaidizi kwa huyo mzee. Si tumeweka ale Zahome kumsaidia? Na Profesa Tongo si yako hapo? Si mimi niko? Si Ndende Nyoro wako hapo? Usaidizi gani mwingine angetaka kutoka pande hiyo? Hawa wakae huko, wafanye kazi ya oversight. Watukosoe, watuambie pahali tumekosea, watukaze kule bunge, hiyo ndio kazi yao, na wakifanya hiyo kazi tutasonga pamoja.
It appears that he had the hardest lines. Every time probably William Ruto wanted to have a talk with Raila Odinga, Rigathi Gachagua anakanyagia. It's like he had locked all the doors. And he says they have to pass through him first. He did not expect this to come that fast, but definitely, trust me, Raila Odinga was going to give William Ruto the hardest time. And William Ruto, being a smart politician, is looking for a way out and a way to manage Kenya in a peaceful manner. Of course, there's pressure from the international community to have a dialogue and try and see what they can do. Meanwhile, let's wait and see. In the coming days, we're going to analyze and try to see what William Ruto has and the secret cards that they are playing. Some of them behind, under the table. They are going to, all of them, we are going to analyze one by one, and they'll come and we'll get to know what is the secret pact and what is in this handshake, because this is another handshake version 2. Guys, thank you for being here. My name is Benson, and this is the Spotlight.